Hello guys, back with another video. I just need my yoke, that hurt. Yeah, back with another video for you guys. This time we are somewhere a little bit sunnier, certainly sunnier than the UK is today. So we are in the Caribbean and we're doing one of the shuttles that British Airways run. So this is a continuation of the London to Nassau service. So this is Nassau to Georgetown in the Cayman Islands. Now this is a new one for me because there's no ILS and I am trying to practice my RNAVs, so I thought I'd just record it, see how it goes, and I'll probably publish it however it goes, to be honest, just for people that maybe are in the same boat who tend to do ILSs as I do, but it restricts my routes because this is a nice easy 1 hour flight, and I was always a bit put off by there not being an ILS, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to get there. I did watch one of A330 drivers' videos on how to do this in the 777. I think I remember. So we'll see. So yeah, as I said, this is Nassau to Georgetown in the Cayman Islands. Flight time today is so the block time is 1 hour and 40 minutes and we're in the air for about 1 hour and 15 minutes, so a nice short one. And we're back in the General Electric 777. Nice simple routing. We're departing Nassau runway 14, no SID, so direct to Jeffrey, and then we've got routing, and then the Goran 3 arrival, and then it will be RNAV into runway 08 in Georgetown. So let's hop on board. So we've got ground power is connected, but that's about it. So we will hop on board the aircraft and straight to the tablet, EFB, load that route. So British Airways 253 Nassau to Georgetown. So that's loaded in there. We will load the weight and balance. Like so. So we should have 18.8 tons. Why would a British Airways be in pounds? That doesn't make any sense. Why would BA be running in pounds? 18.9, cool. So that's done. So fueling is done, so pumps can come on. Adiru can come on. Galley power is on. Lights are set. Arm the exit lights. Cool. So I don't understand why they've done that with the tablet, but then the view doesn't line up. Anyway, so FMC 777-200.1, General Electrics, and the nav data is correct. We'll take the GPS, and we are at M Mike Yankee November. Not going to put the gate in there. And route. Request the route. Request it from SimBrief. Fuel and payload already done, so we can select that. Wait for that to load. Sorry guys, I'm just drinking a coffee. Apologies if you can hear that. Right, we will load the route. Clear the messages. We'll do the wind data and stuff in a minute. So wait for the route to come in, and then we don't need to do a SID because there isn't one, but we'll do the star and the RNAV into Georgetown. So depart arrive. We are departing 1-4. We're not going to use a SID. Arrival. Goran 3. Mechanics. RNAV 08. And execute. And then what I'm going to do is spin that round, and we will just check. Tiba. Hang on a minute. I think I've done that wrong. So arrival, that one, and then what does it say in Navigraph? Let's see. So I should be able to go mechanics. Okay. No, I see. So, right. Right. I think I figured out what I did wrong. So, arrival, RNAV, mechanics. Right, I think I know what I did wrong, so I'm just going to purge the root and just load it again. Right. Load the root. So we don't load a star because the star has just the airport randomly as a waypoint. See, learning stuff already. So, we're departing off 1-4. That's fine. We are arriving RNAV 08 mechanics. Root, activate, execute. Legs. Right, cool. That looks much better. So that's where we're at. 0 fuel. Right, yeah, that's where we're at. So that's good. Knot headwind. So let's then. Oh, yeah, silly me, it's literally right there. So 1-4. Takeoff 2, select 1042, flat 5. Takeoff 2, 42, 91.9. Reckons the outside air temperature is 15. It is most definitely not. It is 24. .3, that's close enough. And we are looking at flap 5. Flap 5, CG in there, 129, 133, 139, 129, 133, 139. Fabulous. And we will just do this whilst we're here. 08. 143. Cool. That's fine. Sweet. So that can go back over there. Right, that is done. 139. Now, I wonder why we haven't got a SID. Just don't need one. So we will see what our $400. All right. Well, so let's say, for argument's sake, I don't know. Let's say 12,000 to start with. Right, so let's start. Oxygen is tested, flight instruments are checked, and the parking brake is set. Full start checklist. Flight deck door is closed and locked. Passenger signs are on. MCP V2139, heading 143, altitude 12,000, set. Takeoff speed V1129, VR133, V2139, checked. CDU pre-flight is complete. Trim is 3.75. Can't do the trim yet, so we are going to... Can't do the trim because I haven't got hydraulics, so we are going to start APU. Clear to pressurize. Roger, clear to pressurize. Right, now I should be able to set the trim. There we go. 3 point, that's the wrong way. That's 4, so that's about 3.75. 3.75 set. Taxi and takeoff briefing complete. Wait for the, and we will wait for the beacon once we are ready to go. So APU is available. So ground power is released. And beacon on. Before start checklist is complete. Oh, of course it's not. Cool, right, well, I think we're good. So, and off we go. Is that pushback tug not available message just gonna stay for the whole? Oh, I hope that message goes away. Cool, so I'm going to be stuck with that pushback tuck message now on the screen. Oh, honestly, this... Cool. Well, what's that about with it? I'm not starting again. Cool. So pushback complete. Parking brake is set. For taxi, anti-ice not required. Recall is checked. Auto brake, RTO, flight controls. If I can remember which one it is, gonna get there eventually. There we go, flight controls. Full up, full down, full left, full right, full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls are checked. Ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist complete. Flaps to 5. Flaps 5. Check. Brakes release. What I am going to do is so that I don't have to listen to the inbuilt ATC. It's really annoyed me that that pushback not available message isn't going to go away. So yeah guys, this is just the freeware Nassau. I think this might be the same one that I used in a previous 737 video, maybe. to go. If I can get my chair in the right place. I shoot myself in the foot because I start doing the checklists. Flaps before takeoff, flaps 5, checklist complete. I start to do the checklist and then forget, and then it beeps at me. Right. And stable and toga. knots.
V1.
And rotate. Positive rate, gear up. And RNAV. And flaps one. And flaps up. And there we go. And autopilot checked. After takeoff, checklist landing gear up, flaps up, checklist complete. 10,000. Right, what I think I'm going to do now, rather than later on, is I'm going to cross-check the RNAV and get it out of the way. So, if we bring up the legs, above, 1500 above, Sasa, 1500 above, 58, which is right, 50 plus 8. That is correct. Right, so request only wins. So it looks, what's in the FMC looks to match the chart, which is good. do I set so transition altitude 17,000? Okay, we'll wait and see. So that's going to be it, I think, guys, for the takeoff. It's not a massively long flight, so we are at 12:37. Top of descent is in, top of climb even. 10 minutes or so. Yeah, it's not a massively long one, so I will pause the video though. In fact, what I might do actually is I won't pause the recording, and I might just speed up the, speed up the bit in between, just so you guys can still, can still get to enjoy the view. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hi guys, so we're back. We're in the descent, just passing flight level 340. Not much to report, to be honest. I've checked the waypoints, which are all good. I can set the minimum, which we use for the RNAV. So category D is 710. Set, which we can then use in the altitude window on the approach, if I'm remembering correctly from Emmy's video. I guess we'll see. Bring the range of that in a little bit. So we're a bit high. I changed one of the waypoints to be 1500 rather than 1500 or above. So it's just, yeah, aircraft just bringing itself back on profile. We're only sort of 500 feet or so off, but it looks like it's bringing itself back into the VNAV profile, which is good. We are gonna just check our landing performance. So I've done flaps 30 landing, and it's going to be a fairly high auto brake because it's not a massive runway. auto brake 3. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll see. I'll probably do auto brake 3, and then I'll just take over and do max manual brakes afterwards. So that's fine. That's all good. Nice smooth descent. Aircraft still bringing itself back on, so 600-ish. I'm a little bit surprised that it hasn't corrected itself. But we'll see. Yeah, see what happens. As I say, I haven't done one of these before, so you know, best way to learn is to try. So we'll see see how we get on. Right, passing 230. Let me know in the comments, guys, how are you enjoying the 200 ER? If you've got it, if you haven't, are you just going to wait for your 300 ER or your freighter to get its 2024 update? Do let me know in the comments. As always, if you like these videos, please do smash the thumbs up button, hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and always hit the bell so you don't miss any of my latest uploads. As always, I will put my specs in the description, and I'll also put links to my 777 tutorials in the video description as well. Not much to look at. Hopefully there will be in a minute. Sent checklist. Recall is checked. Notes are checked. Auto brake 3. Landing data. VREF is 130. Checked. Approach briefing is complete. meters are set. And we'll go flaps 1. See the chart, interestingly the chart says max 230 knots and there's no speed restriction in FMC. Cool, so flaps 5 just to bring that speed off, just to give me a bit of room. Let's see what happens. Slowed down too early with the gear and that, but it gives me more time.
Approaching minimums.
Continue. Landing checklist complete.
Minimums.
Continue.
Sync rate. 30. 20. 10.
And there we go. Welcome to Georgetown. I think that went all right, to be fair. Little bit steep at the end of the descent, but I think that was pretty good. Not a bad touchdown, I don't think. Right, we'll just get to the end. I need to check. My reverser on number 1 doesn't seem to work, so I need to figure that out. I'll just come to the end. Mash the flaps up button. And there we go. Welcome to Georgetown. Flaps are up. APU is coming on. That other flight director can go off. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that, to be fair, I think. first one without ILS. I'll come up here, turn right, and then the real one parked in number 10. Which I believe is... oh, the ones with the planes in. So in that case, we'll go in... we'll go in this one. Parking brake set. Get some power. And there we go, guys. That's Nassau to Georgetown. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I think that went pretty well for my first RNAV. Again, if you like this video, please do smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Hit that bell button so you don't miss any future videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.